Hey, what's up, Sports Nation? It's your boy Cool Eagle back here with a video. Just want to come talk to you guys after what we've all collectively seen yesterday, well, last night, depending on what time zone you're in, against the Denver Nuggets and the LA Lakers. That game was great all the way to the end. Even though it can be argued that the game was pretty much over. But LeBron James, Anthony Davis, and that what we now call a studious coaching staff of the LA Lakers made a valiant effort to come back. And if LeBron James wouldn't have missed that late three and they could have cashed in on a shot and drew the foul, which we know the Lakers are very good at for just whatever reason. But this game could have been very competitive. And if the Lakers would have won this game, like who knows how psychologically damaging this would have done to the Denver Nuggets to the point where this could cause a sweep. Because again, like you play so well the first three quarters, blowing them out to where like you had a 25-point lead at one point. And the brilliance of Nikola Jokic. Man, let Nikola Jokic win a title. Let him win a title. Cool Eagle will lose his marbles, and Nikola Jokic will be in talks to be one of the best centers to ever play this game. I'm talking about Oscar Robertson, Shaquille O'Neal, Hakeem Olajuwon. With the numbers that he's putting up, the man just had another triple. He accounted for over half of the team's total rebounds. How do you do that? And like to the point where it was just embarrassing for Anthony Davis. I don't think Anthony Davis can do anything with Nikola Jokic, and I don't think Nikola Jokic can do anything with Anthony Davis. Because apparently to a lot of y'all, Jokic doesn't have that many defensive weapons in his back pocket. So I think that for Nikola Jokic and Anthony Davis, the defensive strategy is going to have to be either you're going to double team him, which is going to leave room for the kick out to Aaron Gordon if you're Denver, or Austin Reeves if you're on the Lakers. Because we seen what Austin Reeves started doing late in that fourth quarter. He started getting hot. It got a little scary. I'm not gonna lie to you. I was sipping brewskis, man. Like shout out to Corona. But it got scary because the lead went from 20 and then it started going down 15, then down 13, and then at one point it was like a 8-point lead. Well, I mean, it got cut down to an 8-point lead. But man, like what more can you say about this game? This game was everything you wanted to be. But obviously Denver, and shout out to Coach Mike Malone for Denver, he stated that there's still some work to do. And I agree, because the Denver Nuggets, the first half, scored 72. And the Lakers in the second half scored 72. So obviously there wasn't a lot of defense being played, even though you see the steals and blocks. If you go down the stat sheet, and the steals and blocks are pretty good on both sides, but it wasn't that much of a defensive game. But I'm pretty sure Darvin Ham and that amazing coaching staff is going to come up with a way to try to stifle Jokic. We seen late in the game where they put Rui Hachimura on him, and I think that bothered Jokic to an extent, because we see him forcing up shots that he normally wouldn't take. Like he wasn't getting a very good look at the basket. I think he was like 0 for 2 from the free throw line. He was 3 for 4. Not bad, but maybe the Lakers move forward with continuing this defensive strategy to slow down Nikola Jokic. Because Nikola Jokic is the driver of that Denver Nuggets team. I know we talked about Jamal Murray, but it's really Nikola Jokic. And for the Denver Nuggets to win, speaking of Jamal Murray, it can't be just Nikola Jokic. Like, you're not going to beat the LA Lakers in how they play basketball with just one 2-time, should be 3-time MVP. Michael Porter Jr. and Jamal Murray and KCP and Aaron Gordon, they all have to show up consistently every game. And the bench has to continue to play very well. And I think they can. But one thing that will concern you about the Lakers, if they do continue to move forward with putting Rui Hachimura on Nikola Jokic, is now like you got to worry about Aaron Gordon or Kentavious Caldwell Pope. If you double team him, like you're going to have to worry about Nikola Jokic, and we know he's a very good assist man. He could easily have 21 assists next game if that is what he reads from the defense double team. So I'm curious to hear what you guys think in the comments. Again, this game was exciting from start to finish. Anthony Davis is Anthony Davis. They say he's the best player remaining in these playoffs. Now, while I understand why a lot of people say that, I must fervently disagree with that. But again, I mean, I would like you guys to like, subscribe, get this content out there. Again, like what a game last night. There's so many takeaways. And again, the Lakers are going to come out battling for game 2. Darvin Ham is going to make some defensive adjustments, and Mike Malone knows that. So again, I'm curious to hear what you guys think in the comments. Love doing this with you guys. We'll talk later. Cool Eagle.